Rich, particularly for those of you that stay in the area, probably know that Rich is an auctioneer extraordinaire. And we do have a few items that Rich is going to be auctioning off. And this is mostly for fun. And Rich has been instructed to annoy and harass and otherwise make many people's lives miserable until they actually offer up a little cash.
Well, thank you.
Well, they told me I could take this out except the tape. Thank you. Nice trick.
Okay, are you going to do that fast talking thing? Will the mic keep up?
First of all, I work alone. Thank you very much. Get off the stage here. So. Yes, we're going to do a little fast talking, but you know what? Before we do, let's give a shout out to the entire committee for the great job they've done organizing this. You know, it's very gratifying to see so many of our fellow alumni I do the comedy too, Ken. Thank you. So you do the camera, I do the comedy. Thank you, Ken. No, actually, though, we're very pleased to see so many people involved, and we'd also like to thank Tom and Peggy for hosting last night. You guys did a great job. It was a fun time. It was a great time, and we appreciate your hospitality. We'd also like to thank, where's Twink? Twink does such a great job. You know, she helps us in the entire committee, but she is the guardian of the grounds here, so that great building you saw over there, thanks to Twink and her efforts, and we appreciate that. And let's thank Brad Sturdivant and Suzanne, his wife, for coming down from Bodie, California, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Brad is on weekend release from the hospital, and he's able to come down, so we appreciate that. So as Tom told you, we're just going to have a quick little fun. Hey, we have some, and Tom kind of didn't really, these are some great items, and they are one of a kind, except we have two of each. But other than that, they are outstanding. And somebody asked me, what is this for? What is the, and I said, this is for the Steve Corey Button Fund. Because you know, Steve buys shirts without a top button. So we're going to help Steve, and sometimes two top buttons. He does get a discount. He orders them by the carload. No, but actually, we are going to, the proceeds here are going to go into our fund, and I'm on commission, so I'd appreciate your prompt support. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get going. No, actually, we're going to do the first item, which is this one. Put that down. We want to hide that. That's our special treat. So Tom, this is San Dieguito High School. Could you warm up somewhere else, please?
I just wanted you to tune up. That was an A flat, a little flat.
That was an A flat. Like I would know the difference, sir. Have we paid them yet? Oh, good. All right. So here we go. We got San Dieguito High School Veterans Memorial, and we call this the Hugh Hamilton Memorial T-shirt. We didn't expect Hugh to be here, so apparently he hasn't cooperated. But the important thing to know is one size fits all. One size fits all. And ladies and gentlemen, it is in a very tasteful color. We want you to understand the baggie does come with it. It does come with it. Tom, display this prominently throughout the auction. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many people have been to a charity auction before? How many people have not been to a charity auction? How many people not? Amy, you've never been? Raise your hand again. Yeah, well, you mastered the basics right there. Okay, as the old joke goes. Here we go. Who wants to start off the bidding for this very valuable, look at Tom, he's displaying that t-shirt. Hugh Hamilton, since it's named after you, would you like to, because you've made the most money of anybody like 10 times over here, would you like, he owns half of Las Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Half of Las Vegas.
Which half? $10.
$10. That's what he charges an hour in one of the hotel rooms he owns. $10. 20. This is working good. Shout out a bid. You don't need me. I've got $10 there now. 20. Would you bid me out 20? Have $30. Who bid me out $30 bid? Would have been out 30 and $30 bid. $30 bid. Where are we there? Randy Miller bids 100. Time out. Where's Becky? Where's Becky? Becky. Where's Becky? Is he allowed to bid to 100, Becky? Randy, what do you got? $100 bid over here. How about a $20? $120. Who have a $120 bid? At $120 anywhere at all, ladies and gentlemen. Last call. Fair warning. All done. All done. Randy Miller and Becky, you're sold for $120. It was actually $100, but he didn't pay attention. So ladies and gentlemen, we actually, Tom, unbelievably, that one-of-a-kind shirt, we have another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another one. It's worth at least $100. You just heard that.
Yes. Hugh should start at least at 20.
Hugh, come on. Now what do you got? $101. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me define this. Is there a decimal point in there at all? $101, ladies and gentlemen. In honor of our great highway. I've got 101. How about $110 bid? 110, who bid me now 110? How about $90? We don't want to see Hugh wearing this shirt. 100, who about 90? $101, okay, we'll leave it at that. How about 102, ladies and gentlemen? We'll let you all participate. $102 bid. Yeah, this is a great shirt, ladies and gentlemen. It's guaranteed not to shrink. Sue Cooper has washed it 5 times, ladies and gentlemen. And got most of the stains out. $101, here we go now. Anywhere at all done? $150. Steve Corey, ladies and gentlemen. Now Steve, you know it doesn't have buttons. $150 from Steve. Oh, I'm sorry, Becky, you cannot withdraw Randy's bid at this time. You've heard it all. I've got $150 from probably the most successful real estate agent that's sitting in that chair right now, ladies and gentlemen. Steve Corey?
Oh, absolutely.
It's been a good year in real estate, hasn't it? But it's been better in insurance because we have $200 bid from you, Hamilton. And there's 2 over there now. $200 bid now and a quarter. How about a 10? $210. Anywhere at all, $210. $210 bid, but we're now $210. Here we go now, we're gonna sell it. It's our last call. Go ahead, Randy. A matching pair for you and Becky.
Yeah. And they'll fit in the carry-on.
Well, don't pay attention to size because Sue has some scissors and she could mend it up. Okay, I've got $200 there. Anywhere at all, ladies and gentlemen. It's our last call. Fair warning, all done, all done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're sold to Hugh Hamilton for $200. Thank you, Steve Corey, for your bid. So Tom, tell us about this. Now tell us about this one-of-a-kind brick. Pay no attention to that brick over there, ladies and gentlemen.
That's just a mirage. So this one-of-a-kind brick, this one right here, and there's only one. Notice there's just one, right? Right here, in this left hand. This brick is from the original bell tower that was built in 1960 at San Dieguito Union High School. Now occasionally referred to as the Academy. I don't get that. No. But the tower was taken down in 2010, and this was the only brick they saved when they demolished the tower. The absolute last one, only one, ever.
That's my buddy Tom. Hey, Tom Cousins, ladies and gentlemen, ASB president. Have you ever known him to tell a lie? Well, okay, all right. But it was actually the only brick from the west side of the tower that's been saved. So, and as you know, I'm not going to repeat that, Tom. As you know, a group of veterans actually got together, and Earl Flores was one of them, and they helped, and his son, and they did help build the bell tower. For those of you that saw the tour yesterday, you'll appreciate that. But here we've got one of the original bricks, and actually, ladies and gentlemen, there's a tasteful little plate on there to tell you what it is, because to go with, in case you get your bricks mixed up on your shelf, this will tell you which one that is. So this brick, again, from the tower, it's emotional. For those of us, and you know, in all seriousness, just to stop for a moment, but you know, we grew up in an era where we did lose some classmates, and certainly as life goes on, but we did lose some in the Vietnam War, and we're very appreciative of the bell tower and what it stands for and the ultimate price that some of our classmates paid. So I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip, but we do want to acknowledge that. And all this is for fun, but we do appreciate it does signify and mean something very great. So here we go. Let's go on for the brick, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a standard size in case you're building a house, Tom Cousins or Peggy, and you need some more work. This brick is a standard size and it fits any decor. Here we go. Who give me $50 bill? Would you give me now 50? And $50 bill. There's 50, thank you, Randy. And 50 now, 60. 60 here, Peggy, now 70. And a $70 bill. What am I now 70? 70 there, now 80. And an $80 bid. Who give me now 80? And 80. Would you give me now $80? And an $80 bill. What am I now? How much? I'm sorry, I asked you for 80. All right, have your way, Peggy. You always do. $100 right over there. Then 110, Randy. 110. Your wife's standing next to you now, Randy. 110 over there now. 120. $120 bid and $120. Anywhere at all, $120. I've got 110 here. Now 120. $120 bid and $150 bid. Obviously, we know Steve's limit today because that's the only bid he's made is $150. I've got $150 from the best realtor that's actually standing right in this quadrant over here. $150 bid, now 160. 160, 160. 160 there, now 170. $170 bid. 160 there, now 170. Anywhere at all, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh!
200.
And I do appreciate people that bid against themselves. $200 right over there. $200. Steve always was very competitive. He was a great fullback. Yeah. $200 bid. $200. Now, Diana, you had your hand up, but $210. $210 now, 20. $220 bid for a brick and 200. This is the last one that we're going to auction off in the next 30 seconds here. $210. 210 there, Steve. I got 210 over.
I got the other brick.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Steve. 210 there, and Steve's right. Peggy, are you out? Everybody out? No, she's at 220 right there. 220 right there. Now $230. 220 now, $230. $230 bid. Becky, you can let go of Randy's arm now. He's not bidding anymore. So $220 bid. How about $230 anywhere at all? Steve Court. Tell you what I'm going to do, young man, since you've been one of our most spirited bidders. I've got $220 for that lady over there. Would you take that same brick for $300? No, how about $220 for both of them?
300 for that.
Aw, Steve, I'm kidding. You good? Well, Peggy, would you take that other brick for $300 now? It's worth $300. Sold. $210 to Peggy Cousins and sold. Steve Corey. Steve, thank you very much. Thank you all very much. Here, Tom.
My family and my husband.
Anyway, I want to thank you all. But you're not free to leave yet. Recess is not over, it's just starting. How many of you live in the area?
Which area?
This area. Within 15 miles, 20 miles of here. We will keep having committee meetings. Maybe not next month, but we will. Make sure we've got your email, let us know. We'd love to have as many people as possible be involved, and we'll definitely be planning the next one. I'm sure we'll do at least a all turning 70 party coming up in a couple of years. So anyway, we'll look to do that. The other thing that I do and want to point out to people is we've got the San Diego Heritage Museum that could always use people like us. We are now, I've been told, history. We've got the Encinitas Historical Society, Solana Beach has a historical society, Del Mar has a historical societies. So there are plenty of ways, if it resonates with your heart, to be involved and help preserve the history of the area. And I would just encourage you all to get involved and do that. I've had a great time being involved. I'm on the E101 board and been on the Heritage Museum board. So anyway, think about that. And then the beer is cold. We've got more ice that just got here. We've got more white wine. And food will be served soon. And Bonnie Wren is here.
I've gone through the yearbooks a lot, and I've known you only through the yearbooks. And now when I see you and I see the name attached to the badge to touch the face, I'm like, oh, you know, what was that one picture about? You know, what was, you know, I'd love to hear your stories. I can write them down. I want to preserve as much history of the school as possible. And right now, history is wrapped up in all of you. And the kids at the school love to hear about your escapades. So let me hear them all, okay? Yep. Thanks for coming to the tour. Those of you who came to the tour yesterday, it was a blast. The kids loved it. I don't know who gets more benefit, our kids or you guys. I think our kids are the ones who come out with the best because they just talk about it all the time. They tell me, oh my God, you know, do you know what they did on dates? Ooh, it's so incredible. Life is so different now.
I never shared that with you.
Yeah, you did. Somebody did. Steve, was that you? Okay. All right. Thanks for welcoming me here.
Thanks, Bonnie.